Hey, I'm Moriartie, and this is Watson.
Hi, I'm Watson.
And we're gonna do a get ready with this video, even though it's the middle of a pandemic and we don't have anywhere to go.
Nowhere. Just to each other's places.
Pretty much.
So I'm gonna start because it's gonna take me a lot longer to do my makeup.
She is a professional.
I am not a professional.
She is a real girl.
That is a lie.
I mean, this is just questionable at this point.
All of this is
I
questionable.
mean, I've got boobs, so you know it's for real.
I mean,
but
we checked.
You're not sure. So, she's going to start, and then once she's almost done, because I've just become lazy, and I only have, 3 parts to all of my makeup tutorials, then I'll hop on in. But in the meantime, we're going to wax poetic about what's going on in the world.
Oh my god, what's going on in the world?
Oh, too much shit. What do you want to start with?
Stuff is not depressing as fuck. as stuff.
Oh, no, I curse.
Okay, cool.
You're good. I'm not going to clean myself up for the internet. Kind of nonsense.
Well... Cool, because then I don't have to watch what I say.
Nope. And if you just get too wild, I'll edit you later.
Cool. That always works. That sounds good to me.
Oh, shit.
Moisturizer. All my good stuff here.
See, she got moisturizer.
It's just primer.
I was about to say, show us what you're using. It's a get ready with us.
Oh, sorry.
What
put on my glasses
so she can see.
I am literally Watson and Velma all in one. Okay, so I don't know how you do that, but it's just basically NYX photo finish, and then I do 2 just to make sure I'm good. Everybody does their own stuff. I'm not professional, and then I have basic. I have basic tape. I don't know if that works. There we go. Wow. I just put that over my face because one's light and one's a little bit more heavy.
So this is like your foundation for your foundation.
Yeah, this is my primer for my foundation. Makes my face feel all great. But skincare is important. Let's do skincare first.
Always listen to her because I definitely don't.
I am not a skincare person. Well, I am a skincare person. I do a few things. I use a cleanser. I use Neutrogena. I'm super basic. And then I use a toner. And then I use 2 different types of moisturizers because I have really dry skin. But you alternate so that you don't. I mean, sometimes I use them together if I'm feeling really dry. But yeah, stuff.
It's 18 more steps than I did in my whole life.
I used to not, but because I don't usually wear makeup, you want good stuff on your face.
So she says she normally doesn't wear makeup.
I really don't.
I feel like she wears it more than I do.
And
she definitely does more when she does it.
Technically speaking, I maybe wear makeup once every couple of months.
I call shenanigans on that.
It's not true. If you check my Facebook,
I call shenanigans
you
on that.
won't see very much makeup.
I call shenanigans on that. She just had a shoot.
I did.
And she had pictures done a couple days ago.
I did.
And she took a couple shots. So, see, she done it 3 times this month. Just telling tales.
I'm
Moriartie. You're supposed to be honest.
I am honest. I really don't wear a ton of makeup. But, when you do stuff, you gotta put on a little something, help the camera out. It's all been done with little to no light, so if you see it and you're like, ooh, she kind of ashy or something, just, I don't care. But I'm just blending in with my beauty blender, which I love, either wet or dry, which is weird because I usually wear it. When I do it, use it wet, but
she's amazing. She is. Don't let her fool you.
Well, let's talk about something else other than myself. Put it on me.
Yes, you're the one doing everything. I'm sitting here with a stain on my shirt. I ain't nothing to stare at right now.
Oh my gosh. So, trying to find the stuff that I need.
Well, tell the channel 5 things about you. Like 5 favorite movies or 5 favorite books or 5 things that you're into. 5 things about Watson.
I love Sherlock. A lot. And that's not the movie I'm talking about, but actually the person. Let's see. I like anime. I'm into reverse harems, historical things. I love K-pop. Big surprise there if I like anime. And then I like doing photography. I'm more of a food photographer kind of person than people, but I like people.
She likes days. People a lot more than I like people.
And then, that's 4, right?
Probably.
I don't know, I like YouTube. I find it to be an extremely useful, very beneficial wealth of knowledge that I am trying to find my concealer in this bag of everything. I've learned so much from it, so I find it to be a very beneficial thing to use. Those are 5 things about Watson.
I was going to say, Watson is usually a lot more organized, but I think she just emptied her makeup drawer and was like, I'll go to Sherlock's. And now she can't
This is my
shit.
I just travel with it everywhere. Like, I'm only going to do a little bit today. Because, like, we got a base. And put some some...
All about that base.
Right.
About that base.
I use Pro Concealer.
Oh, there she goes. She's so professional, y'all.
And Toffee. It's lighter than what I am, but my circles are, like, dumb dark. So, that's why I use it. And I'm almost out. Sad day.
No.
So, I don't use a lot. I just like to, make myself look like an Indian.
She looks like the sun.
So I just do the basic, what they tell you to do. On all your high spots, imagine if a light was shining down on you, where would the hot spots be? So that's what it is.
I'm actually glad I have her here because I wouldn't be telling you none of this shit.
I'm not knowledgeable. I just watched a lot of YouTube.
She's more knowledgeable than I.
So, I'm just gonna blend that here. And then, I don't know where my eye primer is, so I'll be using concealer tonight.
Concealer.
So, but tell the people what you have planned for Halloween month.
Whoa. So for Halloween on the channel, I am going to do 13 days of Halloween. So videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Friday, I plan on streaming. So every Friday, I'll be live on Twitch for a couple of hours. And Wednesdays are costume days. I have 4 costumes planned out. That does not necessarily mean that those will be the 4 costumes that you'll see. But of those, I'm going to do Velma, Googie, Peridot, and Kiki's Delivery Service. I even bought a broom, so I'm stoked for that. And then on the Mondays, that'll be the days where I have, like, pretty new content, not something that's already been, like, done previously. There's a Scooby-Doo review, because they have a new Halloween movie coming out. I think I'm going to talk about my favorite things about the 70s Addams Family cartoon. And then the other 2 are to be decided, but I'm thinking I might get Watson to help me, and we could do a Halloween lookbook of like my clothes, because I have a lot of Halloween-y clothing, because Halloween is a lifestyle, not a holiday.
I agree. All of those things sound super exciting.
I'm stoked.
So I'm going to not bake today so that we can move things alone. Yeah. So I just primed my eyes with some concealer. So
she ready.
She ready. So I think, are you doing eyes?
Yes.
Yes. I can turn this back to you.
Yay! Alright. Can everybody see us? I feel like they can't see you. So?
I'll poke my
they
head
see
over.
me every time. That is why you here.
I'll poke my head over.
I'm only doing my eyeballs. I can take this corner.
Alright, so what colors are you doing?
I don't know. You're the one with the whole life. What you got over there? Ooh, those fancy.
Yeah, I bought this. It's BH Cosmetics. I found this brand, when I was getting a bunch of stuff for my sister. And we ended up going to the Ulta. And they have, like, all of these, and it was, like $10. And it's super pretty. I like it. Throwing brushes everywhere.
Don't do that.
Like, those are the colors. So it's just like a basic smoky eye palette. And then I didn't know what I was feeling today, so I also brought my go-to all colors, everything kind of palette.
She out here showing me up, y'all.
I'm not.
I gotta go get my regularly used makeup that's in the bathroom.
Regularly used makeup. She don't know this, but I purchased this stuff just recently for a shoot. That was what I purchased it for. So. Okay, what's we doing? I'm gonna go ahead and set my eye. Oh, I also have this one if you want to borrow this one.
You the who?
I said I have this one if you want to borrow it. It's like a bluish greenish palette. I don't know if you're feeling bluish or greeny.
Oh. It sounded like you said you heard Martin Luther King's march, and I said,
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
No, that's what happens in this house. If you ain't talking to somebody in the same room, it's like playing telephone.
I also have a few baby palettes, old school palettes.
Old school palettes.
Avon palettes.
Oh, shit.
I went way back.
Way back. We'll play that little way back. Over the back. So I went to the bathroom and I picked out my two like go-to palettes. My Lorac Pro I picked up from Ulta because I used to watch Hey Claire vlogs, and that was like the thing that she used. And you could tell this guy is old.
Woo!
Old and well loved.
We're gonna say well loved. I also have this palette. It's the NYX Ultimate palette.
Ooh, I like that yellow.
Yeah, it's a super nice yellow.
I like me some yellows.
Because your girl always has super multicolored hair. You can see. So right now I'm cotton candy unicorn fairy life mermaid look. So I gotta always have colors that match. So there's that. But I think I'm gonna do a smoky eye.
Smoky eye. See, she is so on top of it. She brought all of these different things. She has an idea of what she's gonna do. She knows how to like talk through it. I am literally about to tell y'all about this palette.
Yes.
Choose 2 colors.
No, she's gonna
slap
choose
that on my
3
eyeballs.
colors.
3 colors.
3 colors.
I didn't know that before we started filming. 3 colors. Eyeliner. Slap them on my eyeballs and call it a day.
We gonna get her there.
See, without Watson, where would I be?
Sherlock needs
looking
Watson.
like this all day, every day.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. So I literally just learned a lot of this stuff on YouTube like a couple weeks ago for some shoots.
This is what she does on YouTube.
I do take a lot of knowledge from YouTube. So if you are a basic, you know what, like myself, they always tell you start with like a light color, something to hold your eyeshadow primer down with. So I'm gonna pop into my bigger palette over here to set my eyes because you don't want to.
She's bringing out the big boys.
It's only because it has a lot more browns in it. My eye has a brown. You don't want to start with just like putting stuff on top of your
naked eye.
Your naked eye, yeah. So I usually just I'm gonna grab this thingy right here.
Well, do you still need the bag at that point? You probably move the bag out and then just put.
She's so smart. See, Sherlock, smart. Watson, prepared. See, okay. And together we make a complete person.
We really do.
Okay.
So why we work so well.
We do work so well together. Okay, so that makes more sense now. Oh, that's perfect. All right. So I'm going to use a matte one. I'm going to do Alive is my color here. Just set my eye.
She knows what the colors are called.
I'm just reading off of the stack thing.
I can't tell you that. So I got this Zodiac palette,
which is super cute.
Yes, and it is BH Cosmetics. I got it from a friend. And inside.
Wait, yours is BH Cosmetics too?
Yes. And inside you got all these shimmery guys for the Zodiac, and then you got some basey colors in the middle, and then you got some what's that thing you call it? It's called a highlighter palette, but I definitely use it for my eyeballs, and I use it to set, and then I put all the color on top of it, so it's all glittery and pretty. And now that I have been told that I need 3 colors, I'll get to looking.
Okay. I'm just adding more light so that it makes it easier.
Yes, because I don't have no lights. I thought about getting a ring light, but then I was like, you know what? I don't really do too much with this. And I don't really do too much with my face. And when I record, my face is seeable, you know? Do I really need a lot of light?
Yes, very much so.
I guess.
So, I just laid down my base. Can't tell very much because there's nothing really there because it matches my skin tone. Then I'm going to go in with a transition color. Should we do purple today? So
is purple going to work with one of your 3 colors that you have now forced upon me?
I guess
that's a no. If y'all
I don't know.
aware.
Well, because I don't know if we're doing the same color palette.
Oh.
So if I do purple would make sense because I got purple hair right now.
Oh.
But what colors are you doing? Because I could do like a brownie, bronzy.
She is asking me too many questions to which I know not the answers.
Okay.
I planned on putting 1 color on my eyeball and winging it out. Now I
can't do wings. I can't do wings.
I have been bumped up to 3 colors, and now she is asking me what they are.
Yes.
I is not prepared. I is not Watson.
It's okay. We'll get her there.
She's forgetting who I am.
Okay, so I think I'm going to go in with Carnation, which is like a little bit darker than what I used on my lid. So that one right there.
I think I'm going to do a goldy yellow thing.
Ooh,
there.
I could do Goldie. Let's see. I was already starting that. Alright, and I'm just going to pack it.
Pack it up. You're moving. Pack it up. Ooh.
And then just blending it in.
I brought it, but I don't think I brought my brush. My one lone brush, because that's all I put on my face.
I have so many brushes.
She does. It's ridiculous. She only got one face.
Like, just this handful alone.
And she only got one face. I only got one face, and I only do one thing to it. Put eyeliner on. So I only have one brush.
I'm not that skilled.
One eyeliner brush. That's it. I don't even need a brush for my eyeliner because it come in a pen. I'm very functional when it comes to my makeup. Don't make no sense, but here we are. Now, don't ask me if I'm functional about anything else in my life, because I'm not. That's why she's here.
It's not true. You're together.
Go get my line brush.
I think I might use that yellow that you were talking about, though.
Yellow, do it. Huzzah. See, and she's so prepared. She done got the beauty blender. She knows what color she gonna use.
I'm literally just calling it out as I use it. I'm so a novice at makeup. Let me
Don't
just
let
be clear.
her fool you. Do not let her fool you.
I am being honest, I swear.
Do not let her fool you. Alright.
So, what should we talk about?
I don't know. I guess I'll get started on mine. You're getting close to the end, so I can do my full things.
Should we tell them about what we're planning to do?
Oh, well, which part? The Halloween stuff or the podcast?
The podcast stuff.
Yes. So, this is the first time that I've gotten Watson on camera, but it will not be the last time that you see her.
Or hear me.
Or hear her.
Here.
We have decided that we are going to do a movie-centric podcast called On the Reel.
Yes.
REEL.
Because we're super, super,
Nerdy.
we're nerdy.
So we're going to do that, and that episode should be coming soon. I think we're going to choose a movie that we both like and talk about that, and then I think we will just kind of riff off that. I think we will maybe do a topic, so like scary movies or movies that made us jump, and then talk about those, because I feel like if you give us a microphone for one movie, we won't leave. Mm-hmm. So we need some way to wrap it up.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you guys want us to talk your ears off, in which case, let us know in the comments below, and we will happily do that.
Yeah, because we do that to each other all the time.
That's why I have no ears. You know?
Can't
They're
tell.
gone.
They're all gone, hidden behind my braids. So.
Alright,
Yeah.
so she's making me do real stuff. So I've got some hard candy eyeshadow primer. Which
See,
is the
she
stuff
does
that
have
I
primer.
use when I want to make a look stay. And it's super light. And I just put it on my eyeballs. Just make sure it's all over.
Ooh, should I use that mustard one?
And I do it right underneath my eyeball and some on the side. Mostly because I'm not very good at putting makeup on, so if it happens to fall in a way that I like, I want it to stay so I don't have to do it again.
Okay, so I am now dipping into this like honey mustard, like the color of our shirts. You notice that? We don't usually plan to match, but we always generally do. Which is a fun fact about us. But it's like a mustardy color. I don't know if you can see that.
Yellow. It's yellow.
And I'm just putting that right under, or right above carnation to kind of like diffuse it. And then I'll move from there.
Alright. My eyes are primed.
You look like you were just like killing them. Just,
I know.
wiping it, just like, ah.
Man, the sleep. I ain't getting no sleep. No, I'm just kidding. I'm putting on primer. Alright, so my primer's done. Always put the cap back on your products. I learned that the hard way.
I wish I had learned that the right way.
Alright. And we are gonna do some, what did I say we were gonna do? Goldy
Bronzy thing.
Goldy things. Okay, so I'll put my Captain America makeup bag away. Can I be any more masculine? Let's find out. So I'm gonna use the Zodiac palette and the Lorac Pro palette. We're gonna put some white. It's literally called white. Like, do not be concerned. It's actually called white. on, what's that called? Because that's the crease, the base. We're going to put it on the base of our eyeballs. See, I know things.
She knows things.
Not a lot, but I know it.
Enough to get in trouble.
All the time.
Story of my life.
I was forever in trouble as a kid. And never for, like, things that you think you would be in trouble for. Like, you know, it's not like I was like, oh, I'm going to beat up this kid, or I'm going to take their lunch money, or, like, I'm going to talk back to the teacher. But I got in trouble for dumb shit. My first, what are those thingies called? What are the thingies called when they write the note? It's like a demerit, but it's something.
Oh, those,
Write-up. My first write-up. My first write-up was because I bought candy from the lunchroom late, and I was eating candy in class.
I think my very first write-up would have been, I was knocked out after lunch. I had hit that ultimate food coma, because, you know, sometimes that lunch food would be getting super good, and you go back for seconds. Yeah, that was the day. But yeah, no, I completely just, like, passed out in class, and my teacher at the time, his name was Mr. Moyler. He, literally was like, I'm gonna make you stand up, and you're gonna have to stand up for the whole class period so that you don't go back to sleep. And I was like,
He don't know her at all.
He doesn't know me because I can go to sleep anywhere. And literally, I fell asleep standing up, so that's when I got my write-up.
I'm crying.
I was like, well, we're gonna go with that then.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's what my mother had to deal with growing up, is getting phone calls from the school being like, your daughter's asleep standing up, and she's like, well, see her when she gets home.
Crying.
So, yeah, that's my story.
That's hilarious.
That's how. So
she's like, not to me, but yeah, it's funny.
I mean, it was bad because I was tired. I was truly exhausted. I wanted to take a nap. We had pizza that day, I think, or something like that. But I was like, I want to sleep.
All right, so we got white on the base, and now we're gonna take the little color at the bottom. It's literally called gold. Try to make sure you can see that. Yeah. And we're gonna put that on the middle of the base. I don't put any makeup above the crease because my eyes are huge, and that just makes me look like I'm going somewhere I'm not, so I don't.
So I have, like, really hooded eyes, I think. So I generally go up to my brow bone, but I'll put, like, a highlighter here.
She does so much. I don't understand how she has time for anything else.
Because I don't do it that often. It makes it easy to not have time.
That's what she says. But do we know?
The pictures are in the pudding. I don't have no makeup on all the time. I'm usually bare-skinned. The most you catch me with is some eyeliner, because I usually wear contacts, and some purple lipstick, because I usually have purple in my hair.
So we're going to take this gold and we're going to put it in the middle of our baseline. So right where our white is, and we're just going to put that right there in the middle.
So any books that you've been reading lately?
So last month I read Nancy's Mysterious Letter, which is number 9 in the series. And then my book holds came in, and it was like, congratulations, your number 7 Nancy Drew audiobook is available. And I was like, fuck, I went out of order.
Oh no.
So now I'm listening to that, which is the clue in the diary. Missing clue in the diary. It's something that's missing, but it's a clue and it's a diary and it's Nancy Drew.
Okay.
But this one actually introduces Ned Nickerson, whereas the other one is obviously written by a man after introducing Ned Nickerson. it's interesting to say the least.
Ooh.
There was a whole 15 minutes where they explained a football game to me.
Mm-hmm.
I was not interested. It was a monumental waste of both of our energies, but it was there, so I listened to it. But you could definitely tell that even though the Nancy Drews are written by committee, that one,
Mm-hmm.
that one's written by a dude.
Well, I just started reading a book, listening to a book this week, or today. It is called, gotta pull it up because, things.
She's prepared about everything, but when she starts talking about herself.
Yes. It is called Killer Daddy by Eve Langless. Is that how you say it? Langless?
Looks like Langless.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What is Killer Daddy about? Because I need to know. That sounds like smut.
But in the best way possible.
With, like, an assassin. Please tell me that she's fucking an assassin.
So, they're both assassins.
Fucking love it. Oh my god.
So, I just started the book, but the synopsis of the book is very simple. There is this woman who is a mother, a single parent, and she is being chased down by her past. And so, she's trying to find the safest place to leave her daughter. And so she chooses to go and find the daughter's dad, because it was a one-night stand. And
why would that be the safest place?
Because he nobody knows him. Because everybody knows that she's a single parent. Nobody knows the father.
Yes.
So she leaves the baby on the doorstep of the daddy's apartment and says, "Hi, this is your baby. Good luck," and leaves. Because she had to get out quick, and he's like dumbfounded. But you find out really early on that they're both assassins, mercenaries of sorts, and they have to basically navigate this espionage together while trying to also maintain both their covers, maintain their secrets of their different organizations. It's like a whole mess. But yes, there is a lot of love and stuff in that.
I love when she talks about her books, because when I talk about my books, y'all know what I like to read. It's either murder, sex, or fantasy. But when it comes to Watson, her books are murder, sex, and fantasy.
I love all of them.
All of them in one. And they're so deep. They're so like motivated. Like
yeah.
you need to know the backstory of the lady assassin, and how she's got to leave her child behind, and like the dad that she leaves behind is actually an assassin, and there's even more story there where mine is like, hey yo, you wanna fuck? Let's go.
Yeah, I love, like, and I know that there's so many of us out there, but I love, like, people like J.R. Ward, Christine Fahan, let's see, I like, I can't remember her last name, but she's all about werewolves. But
We'll put her here.
We'll put her there.
Is it Sherilyn?
No.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
But she's a super, there's also Rochelle Mead, who she does, like, succubus stuff.
Isn't she the one that did Vampire Academy?
Yes.
Haha. See, I know.
She knows things.
I do.
But no, I'm super into that kind of stuff. I also love like little short stories. Like I read this one. It's called Go Go, or Kitty Kitty Go Go, and it's about these three girls. The whole series is based around these three girls and them finding their werewolf mates, and they are just a mess. So one of them is the smartest person ever. She is literally like been put on the FBI wanted list. She is on probation. She could not have a computer for 3 years.
I love her already. Who writes this?
I'll have to pull it up. We'll put it in the
We'll put it in the description box below.
Yeah, but it's so funny because she literally is the most destructive small human being ever, because she's really short, so everybody talks about her being so tiny, and they're like, you're like a short midget. She goes, that's redundant and you're an idiot. So like it's like really funny. But, like, her and her two friends
already.
all three of them are destructive in their own ways. Like, one of them got with, like, a tiger, but, like, a white tiger, which are super rare in the werewolf shifter kind of nation. And she's, like, this prima donna, or so she looks, but, like, literally when, like, some thugs come after her, she, like, takes that cinch stiletto that she's got wearing and she shoves it right up there, you know what. So I'm just saying, like, these are amazing books. They're super funny, but they're really small, really short. They're, like, 200 page reads, 200, 300 page reads, so, like, literally you can finish it in a day.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to have to check that out. I also love that she thinks 200, 300 page ones are books that most people finish in a day.
I finished them in a couple hours. Not even a couple hours.
Insane. Now, don't get me wrong. I love me a good book, and if you really got me hooked, I'll sit there and read it. But best believe, regular folk are not finishing 200, 300 page books.
You can do the audio book that you can listen to it. Okay, so I'm going to take Familia 1 second here. Get back on Familia, which is this really pretty burnt orange shimmery color. And I'm going to put that on my lid.
On her lid.
And I use my finger because I feel like it packs better than any brush would and you get more color payoff. Stuff.
Told you.
And I'll show you because I'm just patting it on my lid. I'm not like swiping it or anything because I don't want to swipe it because I feel like you lose.
Swipe or no swiping.
Yeah. We should have Swiper just run across the screen right now.
I love that. we will edit that in, absolutely.
So, you can see that you get a lot more color payoff and it's a lot brighter if you do it that way.
Oh, snap.
So, and then I'll just go back over it with Carnation just to blend in the lid color and the transition color together.
Well, before we got off on our tangent, I added champagne, this guy right here, to the outside and inside. So white cross, champagne on the top, gold in the middle. And now we're going to add our yellow. Look at that. I gave you 4 colors. Leave me alone.
Hot damn. I'm totally not using the brush that I used the first time, which is not a good thing, but hey, we're already halfway there, so commitment to that.
Halfway there. So, what games have you been playing? I'm not a gamer, but I still like to hear about it because my boyfriend is a gamer. So, what games have you been up to? What games have I been playing? Animal Crossing, which I feel like the world has been playing.
Since everything has kind of gone to crap. Yes.
Animal Crossing. Okay. I owe Tom Nook like $300,000.
Oh no. Why?
So in Animal Crossing, you have this raccoon who has just decided that he is gonna buy a deserted island.
Okay.
Invite people to come to said deserted island and create a community on the island.
Okay.
So you get a tent, and once you pay off your tent, then you can upgrade to a house.
Okay.
So on the very first thing, you can do different things. Weed, catch fish, weed the grass, not smoke weed. Grab fish.
Got it. I was about to ask, but you know, inquiring minds want to know.
And you like do different stuff basically to make the island inhabitable. Right. Then you can sell the things that you have for money, and then that'll pay off Tom Nook. And then it just evolves from there. But he gives you a tent when you start. And you can only carry so many things at one time. But the tent, to pay it off, is like $40,000.
That's an expensive tent. It better fold itself up, travel with me, put itself in its own box.
Nope. Nothing. It literally just sits there. And then you pay that off and you get a house. Mm-hmm. And the house is like $70,000. You pay that off, and then you can add a room, and that's like 100K. Pay that off, you add another room.
That sounds like a lot of rooms. Why do you need so many rooms?
You don't, but you want your house to like, it's like The Sims, but easier.
I don't know about that. That don't sound easy.
It's easy to play, but it sounds ridiculous, and Tom Nook is like, what is the word? He's not a communist. What's the other one? Capitalist. There it is. Yeah, he's a capitalist rodent who wants to make money off of you while you want to live good on his island. Yeah, it's something.
Alright. I'm just doing my underlid right now. Just
she does so much. I don't even touch it with my lids.
You know.
Creating her look.
Just putting a little bit under. I put the carnation underneath, and then I'm just blending it out with a little bit of the buttercup yellow that I used up at the top.
Buttercup yellow.
It's really pretty.
Buttercup yellow. Well, I'm going to slow down because I was almost done. What shall we talk about now?
I don't know.
Watson, what are your top 5 animes of all time?
Oh, shit. We're putting that in there. Crap. Okay, so, you know, I told you that I really, really like reverse harems. So I would say one of them is probably Diabolical Lovers, just because it made vampires bad the way they should be. And, like, you know how, like, in normal books and movies, like, the bite is so sexual and seductive, and you just feel like all of this arousing passion. We'll put something here with my hand.
A waterfall.
So, like, in Diabolical Lovers, when the girl gets bit, like, she's in pain. Like, it's not, like, and I don't like seeing people in pain, but it just makes sense, like, that's the way it should be. Like, no bite is supposed to be like, oh, it feels so great. It's like, ow, you bit me. Like, you know, like, so, there was a very realistic quality to Diabolical Lovers that I really liked. The other one would have to be the one, it was about the gods. So there were Greek gods, there were Japanese gods, there were Chinese gods.
What's that one called?
It is...
She's the worst. We'll put it down below.
I watch a lot of stuff. I read a ton of stuff. My brain has a lot in it. So, like, forgive me for not knowing, like, titles, but I can tell you all about it. I can give you, like, a whole rundown. You can have a whole play with what I'm about to tell you. But anyway, they put all these gods in a school because Zeus was like, crap ain't going too well. Y'all messed up. Y'all need to get shit together. So he was like, well, the only way that this makes sense is if I grab a human completely at random because, you know, she touched a sword or whatever, and then poof, bam, she ends up in the school. She's like, where the hell am I? And he's like, you're going to help me. And she's like, I don't really want to. And he goes, tough. I am Zeus. You do what I say. So, you know, pays to be the king of all gods. But anyway, so the whole goal of it is to teach the young, attractive, very beautiful anime men how to love and respect humans again, and the only way to do that is to go to school with humans. I don't know where Zeus came up with this idea, though. I mean, it's okay, I like to see them all day, but you know, to come up with this idea. And so basically they spend all of their time in school, basically like trying to get to know, like, what are some of the cultural traditions of humans that are important, while she's also learning, like, the struggles that gods go through, because everybody thinks gods have it easy, but they really don't. So that is also another one. Then there is a set of 3, so I'm counting that as 1 just because it's a series, and series should be counted as 1, and it is a historical one, and it is blah, 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 blah. We'll put it down in the links below. Names. But it is great because it has your blend of historical drama, also with being anime, also being with a verse of harem, also being warriors, and it's based around a girl whose father, who's a doctor, disappeared, and so she went in search of him, and the Shigami,
The ghost?
the Shigami, the warriors, the old ancient historical warriors.
Oh, I was thinking about the ghost, the Shinigami.
Yes, something like that. But
we'll put it down.
We'll put it below. Like,
work with us.
It's my first time on camera. Okay, no. So, but it's about those warriors and how they're fighting the experiments that her father made, that are basically vampires, essentially. And so, like, she was gonna die. Like, the very first, like, episode, like, they thought that she was with those people, and they were like, I'm about to kill you, and she's like, wait, and she passes out, and then, like, that's the only thing that saved her. Girl stuff. You know, but it was great. There are three sets to that, and they just get better and better. Don't watch the fourth one because it has nothing to do with the other three. Fact. I'm saying that I like the fourth one.
So she just said it gets better and better, but don't watch 4.
Because it has nothing to do with the other 3. I'm just trying to help you, help me, help you. And we'll put you know, arrows. Me, help you.
So there's no confusion.
No confusion here. Recommendations. You don't have to take them.
True.
It's my words. You don't have to like it.
Very
But
true.
if you do,
let us know.
Right. The next one, it's not an anime, but it is an Asian drama, and it's called The Princess Agent. I know I'm not following the rules. I don't follow rules. It was amazing.
She had one job.
I had one job, and I failed. But she got me on camera, so what can you do?
I guess.
So, it's Princess Agent, and it's super awesome. It's got a lot of action, a lot of martial arts, a lot of girl power. I'm very much girl empowerment. I love it. I think that women are amazing. I'm not saying that men suck or anything, because I don't think that. I mean, sometimes.
Gomez Adams would never.
Facts. But I think that anything that shows women being strong and going through adversities, I think are really awesome. Not to say that my reverse harems or anything about the women being strong. They're not. They're just about a lot of attractive men being in one screen at one time. Facts. But if I had to keep going,
I think you got one left.
Demon Slayer. Watch it. I'm not even going to put anything else about it because I want you to watch the whole thing. It is literally probably one of the #1 animes in the world right now. Facts. You should watch it. That's my recommendation. I'm not telling you anything about it. I think you should just do it.
Do it.
So strong. Do it. So I finished that under while I was talking to you guys. I had already finished it before I answered the question. But yeah, no, this is good, and I'm good. So I think I'm gonna start on my eyeliner.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up then. We got 3 colors on our lids. To make our gold from earlier pop, I am going to use Aquarius, which is this goldy, shimmery, glittery guy up here in that top corner. And we're going to put that in the middle, so everything else will go pop.
What are your top 5, since you're judging me?
Top
Sherlock.
5 anime? Okay. Well, at least all
different.
5 of mine are actual anime.
You know what?
Whatever.
I will tell you where you can stick your commentation.
In the comment box down below.
Oh my gosh. That too. Comment. We'll read them. If we don't like them, we won't answer.
Yeah.
If we do like them. Because, I mean, it'll just be something that we'll do while we eat. I don't know.
Okay, so top 5 anime. Well, Rod TV is absolutely on that. So Rod is Read or Die television, and it is about 3 sisters who are paper masters, and they can manipulate paper, and they love to read.
Okay.
The first episode starts, and they go to their house, and they have their house locked, like the door locked behind like 4 different key locks, because there's so many books in the house.
Oh, wow.
That when they open the door, there's a tidal wave of books. And then, like, the youngest sister is, like, laying there under there with, like, her hand out of the pile of books, which I fucking love. It's just really funny. It's action-packed, and it's about helping a writer find a missing friend.
Okay.
It's really good. It's pretty old now. I think it's early 2000s, so it's at least 20 years old.
Oh, wow.
But that's definitely one that I can always go back and rewatch. New Game is probably the most recent anime on my list, because they just stopped making anime that I was interested in. I haven't watched any since, like, 2018. New Game is about a girl who recently graduates high school and decides to go to college, and decides instead of going to college that she's just going to go out and get a job, and she gets a job as a game designer.
Okay.
And I think the place is called Eagle Jump, but it's a game company that is all women.
Okay.
So that's amazing. And it's actually got diversity. Like, there's a brown girl in it, and she is, like, in charge of making sure that everybody does everything that they're supposed to, and there's shy girls, and there are art directors and, like, art designers and stuff. And it's an interesting look inside gaming, not only from, like, oh, here's people playing the game, or here's how the game looks, but the actual, like, coding aspect of it. So I thought that was really cool. The Case Files of Hajime Kindaichi. I don't care which one. The 97 one, the 2004 one. Hajime Kindaichi, all day, every day. So he is the great-grandson of this, like, monumental mystery-solving detective from back in the day. Like, Sherlock-level detective.
Okay.
And he's this huge, like, layabout, and everyone thinks that he's lazy, but just because of circumstances, he winds up finding himself in all of these, like, situations where there are, like, legit murders. It's not like, oh, who robbed the class? Or, oh, who sent this picture out? It's like, oh, we're on a deserted island and we went to bed and we woke up and now there's 2 dead bodies and we gotta figure out what's going on. So, right up my alley. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I'm sitting right here watching Hajime Kindaichi.
Wow. That sounds amazing.
It's amazing. I'm going to have to show it to you. I can't believe I've never showed it to you, because I fucking love it. I even went out and got some of the manga for it. That's how much I loved it.
Then I would definitely have to see it.
Let's see. So that was 3, right? Let's see what else is on our list.
Makes you want to choose something that's not anime now, huh?
Never. Does Pokemon count?
Nah! That's American. I mean, it is technically anime, but it's anime.
Let me put some more Aquarius on my eyes and think about my answer.
So, I just attempted a wing, and yep, that's what you get.
I just attempted, and that's what you get.
I mean, it's not messy, so.
Okay.
That's about as good as I got it. Okay.
Look at her go.
We gonna put some mascara on.
She has flown the nest.
Now, I just purchased some fake lashes, and I use them for my shoot.
Yeah, I've never worn fake lashes. I've never been like, my lashes aren't enough. Let me have some.
Well, like,
some
I did
fake
it
lashes.
because it was, like, said to, like, you know, enhance the look of the pictures or whatever. It adds more pop to your face.
Pop!
So I got some really dumb, or not dumb ones, but I got some really, like, easy ones. I did the magnetic lashes.
I'm sorry.
So, you know
So
how
are there magnets in your eyeballs? How does that work?
it's the eyeliner. That, and then the lashes have little tiny baby, like, lash magnets on them. And it's, like, irritation free, it's vegan, cruelty free, everything. And because you always do, like, a bomb ass, like, eyeliner, like, you could do those, like, dumb easy.
I might have to investigate.
I'm just saying, if you liked my picture on Facebook, then you were seeing some fakey lashes.
I'm gonna have to investigate.
Yes.
I am legit still trying to think of
See more?
anime.
Because she refuses to defeat.
Refuses to admit defeat. I do.
It's okay.
I refuse. I refuse.
And the box comes with full ones and individuals.
Individual lashes?
Yeah, they have like
So like a top and a bottom, or like
so like they have like 2 or 3 little ones that you could just like add in if you wanted to where you have like lighter lashes.
I have learned so much. And this the last 56 minutes.
Oh shit, this is like the longest thing ever. My bad. She's gonna do the editing on this.
And it's gonna be great. It's gonna go live and it's only gonna be 47 minutes.
Word.
Because everything is priceless. Oh my god. I guess Sailor Moon goes up there. I feel like a fucking...
Caught you off the spot, huh?
I feel like a cheater, yo. Like... I am literally, like, looking around my room trying to find things from an anime that I have not mentioned yet. This is so bad.
My eyes are done, so I'm going to move on to blush because she's still working on her eyes, and she doesn't have blush.
I don't have blush.
This is my blush. It is called Blush Melon. I'm not going to use a lot of it because it is very bright. My face is very dark. But use just a little bit. Works out. I didn't know it was going to throw itself out there like that on you guys. I smacked it. I told it was not supposed to do that. So like, get it together, blush.
Get it together. Get it together. Oh.
She's cheating right now. She looked it up. I just want to put this in the universe. I didn't even look mine up. I gave you synopsis, but I didn't look it up.
Okay, so I'll give her that. She did just pull it off of her dome. I did not. I definitely went through my blog post and was like, what have I written about? So, another one is going to be BNA, and that is about a girl who was human and woke up and became a tanuki. So she's not like an actual tanuki. She's still human, but like she's got a tail, her face looks like a tanuki, like she's got claws, and she runs away to the animal-human hybrid community so she could get some answers. But it turns out that it's not the safe, great place that it's supposed to be. It's real seedy. It's kind of dark. Like, there's an episode about trafficking. Like, it's rough, but interesting and enjoyable nonetheless. So that makes 4. And then I'm going to cheat and say 5 is Case Closed.
My sister loves that.
Because I love that one.
But I can't get into it because, same way I can't get into One Piece, I think they're amazing animes. But I don't have the patience to sit around and watch 600, 700 episodes of one show. I can't be that invested, ever.
Yeah. I can give her that. So I have made it to like season 6, but there are definitely still episodes. I think there's 1,000 something at this point.
Yeah, Case Closed is massive.
So I don't want to give up though. I actually thought about starting One Piece the other day, and I was like,
I mean, if we start it and we watch it, we'll review it together for those people that are like us right now and cannot do it. But I'm simply just putting it out there. Like, if I put in that effort, like, listen to what I'm saying. Please do it. I'm posting this everywhere. Y'all gonna know.
Oh, God.
I'm just kidding. I'm totally just kidding. I'm not that aggressive. Just kidding.
She said I'm not that aggressive.
So I'm using my highlighter now. I've put on my blush. I usually like to put my blush in my apples, and then I like to put it across my nose because I like that whole like blushing, pretty, whatever, you know what I mean. And then so I'm using this little glow thing, and it's in the shade Strobe Dome. So, but she said we were doing bronzy, so I thought I should.
I dig it. I feel like you're more bronzy than me. I think I'm just glitter at this point.
You can use this one. Use the Eloquence or the Getaway. Ooh, or the Treasure. The Treasure. Hang on. I'm going to help her. Woo!
I was about
that
to say
is
she...
blinding. Hang on a second. Let me blend that in real quick.
Strobe!
Alright.
I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner.
Wait. Don't do your eyeliner yet.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my goodness. Got me putting on the world. Look at that. Whoa! Bam. I'm just playing. Alright. So we're gonna use a packing brush.
Pack it. Yeah, because I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm just kind of yellow. I'm not bronzy.
We're gonna help her out. Give us 2 seconds.
But
the power of YouTube, all of this will not be as long as it actually is gonna take.
But thanks to Watson, I'm gonna be bronzy.
I'm gonna use my finger. You can edit this out. Use that one, yeah. Try to darken.
That point when Boy Wonder realizes that he's on camera and backs away slowly.
It can be edited. He's like,
yep.
Yeah.
It can be.
If you want me to get out, I can.
No.
Why would you open your eyes?
Weren't you just hassling me about opening my eyes too earlier?
I was opening my eye to turn to you to hassle you because I invited you to the video several times and you said, no, I don't want to be on camera.
Yeah.
Alright, hang on. We'll blend that real quick.
Oh, shucks. Who needs blush when you got him?
Oh, you're
Oh, you're so cute.
right.
I'm just gonna go ahead. There's a little bit of the orange and the yellow on it. And you say you don't need to go all the way up, but I'm just gonna put that there.
We just go put that right there.
Yeah, kind of like that. We'll blend it out in a second. What did I put that in? I just had a fart.
Choo choo. Brain started back up.
Yeah. Check it out.
How's it look?
You can open your eyes.
I'm Goldie. Ooh. That's probably the most makeup I've had on my face in a long time. I dig it.
Now when you put your eyelash thing on there, it looks really good.
Da-na.
I just blended, I blended Fuego and Buttercups together. Fuego.
Fuego. Ah.
And Buttercup together. And then...
I thought it was Freud and Play-Doh put together, and I was very confused. Yes.
And then I did a mix of treasure and Getaway on your eye.
She's where it's at.
While she does that, I'm going to continue to blend out this stroke on my face.
All right. So now that I am done, we're going to put on some eyeliner. Because I just got this feeling that she'll come back with more if I don't hurry up.
That's not true. It's not true. I'm going to work on my strobe. I swear.
I'll put the edits at the end of the video.
Alright, so I've just kind of diffused the strobe so it's not too bad. I usually just put it right here to like here because my cheeks are really high. I have really high cheekbones, so they sit really close to my face. That's why I don't need a lot. I usually just dab, and then just blend. You know, I've always wanted to do those things where, like, you get a new makeup palette when it comes out, and you go, oh, and this is the review. But then, like, I realize, like, I'm really bad at makeup, and then I go, it's not worth it.
Okay, first off, no. You're not bad at makeup. Second of all, you should absolutely do that, because your sound effects alone are worth it.
Oh, I'm telling you, they get me every time.
Alright, I have added my wing. I'm going to come close so y'all can see it, because light-skinned it over here. Y'all ain't seeing nothing. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is a look.
It is a look.
It's
I don't know why I didn't give you this one.
See, I told you.
Okay,
what did I tell you?
I didn't.
What did I tell you?
Okay, I'm not telling her to change it because obviously she looks amazing. I'm simply saying that the next time she does a bronzy one, you should do this one.
She is recommending more makeup for me to put on my face.
Do you see that color though? Now you open it up and you tell me that you don't think it's beautiful, and I'll be like, you're a liar.
First off, I would never say that it's not beautiful. But it is very bronzy. That is for sure. It looks like what I got on my elbow right now.
It's a different tone. See, it's like a deeper tone. So like than this one. This is more brown.
That's more like
orange.
I see. It looks like what I got on my face.
Not saying that you should change it. I'm just saying that you got options next time.
I said.
I had said, ma'am. Alright, where's my lipstick at so I can finish this look off?
So I have a lipstick that I was thinking about putting on, but I don't know if I should do it.
You should do whatever your heart desires.
Well, my heart desired one color, but you decided against that.
Well, now that your heart has been made clear with 3 colors, your heart's desire, since you only need one lipstick.
I mean, technically, I got 6 colors on.
Shut up.
But I understand
when you
what
blend
you
them
mean.
together, they make one color. Facts.
Y'all see this face, right?
See this face? You see it?
Ridiculous is what you are.
Is my middle name Watson? Ridiculous.
The third. Oh, that's my 5. Scratch case closed because I'm never gonna finish. Lupin the Third is my favorite anime. There you go. Oh my god. I was literally thinking about like tattoos on my body for like anime because I knew I had some, but for some reason my mind was blank. So Daisuke Jigen forever, like Lupin Lupin is forever. And they did movies where they have a crossover between Case Closed and Lupin, and it's amazing. Is that the concealer you was looking for?
Nah, this is the eyeshadow primer that I was looking for at the beginning of this. But I just want to put this in the outtakes. I found it.
The outtakes. I love it. We should have videos that are just our outtakes. Oh my god. Nobody's got time for that.
Oh my god. So I was looking for my deep purple, but it is missing in action, which I am very upset about. Let me just put that out there in the universe.
Well, what about this? I got an eggplant.
Oh, the devil. I mean, not the devil.
She can wear my eggplant.
Because look at mine's. Oh, they're about the same.
I feel like mine is more purpley, but I understand.
I think it's more, mine's is more suede. Well, because it is suede. That makes more sense. Facts.
Well, I'm going to set this here. If she wants to use it, she can. Alright. And then I got this guy, which is blood orange. But I don't know if I want to do that since my face is so in your face. Are you thinking good?
Yes.
These is red bottoms. These is blood shoes. Gianna would be so upset with us.
First off, just some knowledge for you to hold on to if you ever see me again. I will randomly burst out into song. I cannot stop myself. It's like my soul just wanting to scream. So, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Prepare yourselves.
Prepare yourselves.
Prepare.
Alright, so I can't decide. Should I?
You have to put the flash of that in the video. Like the Lion King flash of that. Yes.
Absolutely. So this is Marigold, and it is a cream lipstick from Kat Von D. And I like the color, and I like the way it looks, but I swear every time I put it on my body, I look jaundiced.
Maybe that's not dark enough.
I don't know, it looks cute.
I think I'm going to overline.
So, do I look jaundiced or do I go bright? Because she done put all this orange on me.
She said bronzy. I just want to put that in the universe. She has
I'm not complaining. I just said I'm a little orangey. So
ma'ams and sirs, she has said.
Ma'ams and sirs.
Bronzy. So what did I do as the Watson, the support, the person who is always there for the Sherlock, always. I put her.
What about that purple for you? Is that too purple?
Too bright. I'm in my goth field today.
Ridiculous. Well,
I'm done. We'll take actual pictures and insert them in.
Yes,
because the lighting's not the best, but we're gonna, Snapchat it because lighting in Snapchat's better. These are facts. Remember them.
So she's all finished. I'm gonna apply this blood red lipstick, and then we shall talk about something else and round it out. Cause we're about an hour 14 minutes. You know, I like it to be even. Let's make it like a 20.
Ooh, come on with the red. Oh shit! Hang on, let me show you.
Oh Lord, I'll never be done.
No, it's a lipstick.
It's a lipstick.
It's a red. It is a red bottom shoes lipstick.
These blood shoes.
These blood shoes was real. No, I was playing. Alright, so.
Oh, Watson.
Don't judge me. Okay, hold that one.
I'm not judging you.
That one's really pretty. But the one I'm looking for.
I'm gonna get her makeup divider for her birthday. She'll just slide that on in there.
So glad you can edit this shit.
This is definitely one of the outtakes going at the end of the video. Oh my god.
First, if you can't, if I can't find it, use this liner because it would go perfect with your.
Look, she's even got liners.
We'll just transfer.
She's the best. Meanwhile, I think I've decided on this purple, but she wants to find it, so she'll keep going.
It was a red, and it was so fucking pretty, and I never.
Probably on your seat.
You know what? You're totally right.
What is that?
Oh, this is a prime, or it's a mask. One day we'll do skincare.
Skincare.
Because I have
so many things.
a lot of skincare. You think that this bag is ridiculous?
I mean, it is, but you ain't
Skincare.
seen nothing yet.
It's important. It's why I didn't have to do too much to my face. Well, I don't have to, but I do.
I feel like that meme where the guy is like.
Also, there's just like kind of darky, vampy red.
She might like.
But I'm gonna find that red and find it for you, and then let you wear it. 'Cause I don't wear it. Right.
Okay, so I will give this back to you before you leave even more things in my home. And I am going to wear this lipstick, which is NYX Full Throttle Lipstick. It is waterproof. And it is in the color Trickster.
Ooh.
And it looks like that. And then we
It's
pull
like a
it
nude.
off.
I like it.
It's going to be like up there. So.
One day we'll just spend cleaning all of my brushes. That's an entire trip. It's a journey.
We should do that. We could do a makeup cleaning video and then just talk about like different things about life.
That sounds good to me. I'm gonna plug up my phone before I go.
I thought you had it on charge the whole time.
Nah,
Girl, we've been here for an hour.
it's on 6%.
Oh no.
This strong. This phone is strong. You don't even know. Cause it's off. Like I put the thing on there, it didn't work.
That's off.
Yeah, see. Oh. Now you gonna make a liar out of
I
me.
was just to say, ma'am. I can't to talk to nobody if my things are dead. So, and this lipstick is really old. Like, really old. So we're all done.
All done.
This is my look. Come close so you can see the light and the lipstick. This is actually a really cute color for my skin tone, and I've never worn it before. Full Throttle by NYX and Trickster. Not bad, not bad. And for you,
This is my look.
there you go. I'm gonna help you out. Okay.
So I did a.
Looking like a diva. Oh, she's so cute. I can't.
So this is kind of her take on, or what she decided for us to do for eyes. So very, I did like a kind of yellowy look, and I like to keep my lipstick very dark. So I did a NYX shade in berry. So that's my look. We'll take pictures.
Yes. We's complete.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
It is completed. Yes.
Woo.
So an hour and 25 minutes of us gabbing and telling you about our lives and putting on makeup. Her putting on makeup.
Her putting on makeup.
So leave a comment down below if you thought this was enjoyable. We would love to do more. If you like to hear us talk but not view us, never fear. Podcast is coming your way. And we will see you next time. Peace out.